Hi, I'm Dr. Luigi Groton, Vice President of Nutrition Education. Thanks again for joining us for Balancing Your Dietary Fats. In the first two lessons, you learned about what dietary fats are, the different types of fats, and how they impact our diets. Now we'll take that information and show you how to make the best choices in consuming fats so you can maintain a healthy lifestyle. Remember, there are lots of hidden fats in our foods, especially when you eat outside your home and you can't see how the meal is being prepared. So pay attention to the following guidelines in order to improve your eating regimen. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program. During this lesson, we will put everything we have learned in the two previous lessons into practice. Let's get started. The typical Western diet has an imbalance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. We get too much omega-6 fats in our diet from processed foods and fatty fried foods, and not enough omega-3 fats that are found in fish, nuts, seeds, and other plant foods. Why is this so bad if both of them are essential fatty acids? Because they both need to work together to maintain good health, and too much omega-6 can lead to health problems. This is why your diet needs a balance of these two essential fatty acids. Omega-3 is known to support the immune system, as is omega-6 in the proper balance. The problem with the Western diet is that it contains 10 to 30 times more omega-6 than is needed, while there is too little omega-3. To balance these, limit your fast food and processed food consumption, limit your red meat and animal products intake, and welcome fish and healthy oils into your cupboard, refrigerator, and daily diet. To balance omega-3 and omega-6, eat fish 3 times per week. You might also take supplements as directed 2 to 3 times per day. Lastly, reduce as best you can your intake of hidden fat, corn oil, margarine, fast and processed foods. Did you know? Eating too much of a good fat can cause weight gain. So if you eat a lot of fat in your diet, even the good fats, you may end up gaining excess body weight. And that weight gain can lead to obesity. Omega-3 fats are essential to good health, but their benefits may be missed because the Western diet is chock full of omega-6 polyunsaturated fats, such as corn oil and other vegetable oils, while lacking enough omega-3. To get more omega-3 and balance the intake of essential fats, include ocean-caught fish in your diet. You should also consider omega-3 supplements derived from ocean fish or from krill, which are tiny crustaceans harvested from the cold waters of Antarctica. Did you know that farm-fed fish are kept in a pen and don't swim as much as ocean-caught fish? They are also fed grains and have more omega-6 fats. In fact, farm-fed salmon have equal amounts of omega-3 and omega-6, while ocean-caught salmon have a higher omega-3 content. When you dine in a restaurant, ask whether the salmon, trout, catfish, or tilapia are farm-fed, and, if they are, consider having a different seafood, such as shrimp or scallops. Did you know that trans fats are commonly found in packaged and fast foods? French fries, onion rings, hamburgers, chicken nuggets, apple pie, and hash browns are just a few examples of high trans fat foods. To reduce your total fat intake, try having protein-rich shakes and healthy snacks throughout the day. It's a great way to ensure you get healthy meals at regular times, and it cuts down the amount of harmful fat in your diet. When you reduce fat, especially from processed and fast foods, you lower your omega-6 fats. Since omega-6 fats are found in many animal products, use lower fat dairy such as skim or 1% milk instead of whole milk. You should also trim visible fat and skin from meat products. And choose the white meat of chicken or turkey. Use only egg whites when preparing your favorite breakfast dishes. Remember, egg whites are protein-rich and have less fat and none of the cholesterol of whole eggs. When you prepare foods at home, use low-fat cooking methods. When you cook meat, fish, or poultry, they should be baked, broiled, roasted, or grilled rather than fried. Try using pan sprays to reduce the amount of oil you use and to keep foods from sticking, or sauté in broth instead of oil. Make substitutions in your recipes to reduce fat. For instance, you can use ground turkey breast instead of ground beef, or use fat-free milk, sour cream, or cottage cheese in your recipes instead of the full-fat versions. When you bake, you can replace half the fat in the recipe with plain yogurt or applesauce to reduce fat. When you eat in restaurants, read menus carefully to make the best low-fat choices. Just as you would at home, look for meats, fish, and poultry that are baked, broiled, grilled, or roasted rather than fried. Order your vegetables plain, without added sauces or fats, and when you order your salad, ask for the dressing on the side so you can control how much fat you use. If you choose to have some bread with your meal, skip the butter. And instead of rich fatty desserts, ask for some fresh fruit such as berries instead. The nutrition facts label on your foods gives you a lot of information. When you read the label, you can find out how much fat, saturated fat, or trans fat is in each serving of the food. You should try to keep saturated fats and trans fats to a minimum. Your food label will also tell you the total amount of calories from fat in each serving of food. Compare this number to the total number of calories in a serving. If the numbers are close, then the food is high in fat. When you look at the total fat in a serving, try to visualize how much fat you are eating. Remember, every 5 grams of fat is about a teaspoon of fat, or an amount about the size of a pat of butter. Another way to reduce the total fat in your diet is to fill up on fruits and veggies. Fruits and vegetables contain only very small traces of healthy fats. If you fill up on these foods, you'll be less likely to eat more of the higher fat foods. Fill up your plate with vegetables and have fruit for dessert. Pile up the vegetables on your sandwiches and eat fresh green salads whenever you can. Add fruit to your shakes and to your cereal, or eat it for a snack or dessert. Did you know? Many healthy-sounding foods can be quite unhealthy because of all the fats that are in them. Many restaurant salads can have over 1,000 calories and 65 grams of fat. Salads can be healthy, but if they're loaded up with fatty meats, cheese, sour cream, or croutons, the calories can really add up. And many restaurants make their salads with hundreds of calories of salad dressing. If you have some fat in your salad, make sure it's the healthy kind. Add some grilled fish to your salad, a sprinkle of nuts, or some diced avocado, and then dress your salad lightly with an olive oil-based salad dressing. Try to eat a fish meal at least twice a week to get the benefit of healthy omega-3 fats. Since you should cook fresh fish within 24 hours of purchase, you might find frozen fish more convenient. And frozen scallops or shrimp are delicious in soups and pasta. Canned tuna and salmon are wild caught and make great sandwiches. Try mixing your tuna or salmon with mashed avocado instead of mayonnaise for a healthy sandwich filling. Avocado is also good in salads and on sandwiches. Finally, you can toss a handful of nuts into your salad to get a little extra healthy fat. Did you know that although olive oil is a healthy oil, it has a lot of calories? Let's look at the numbers. 1 tablespoon has 120 calories. 1 cup has 1,920 calories. Make sure to add it sparingly when cooking. Minimize eating commercially packaged foods, which are high in trans fats, and remember to look at the food label to spot any hidden fat and trans fat. Many companies are taking out trans fats and replacing them with saturated fats. Remember to keep an eye on the type and amount of total fat you consume, since the fat you eat could be the fat you wear. All fats, even the healthy ones, have 9 calories per gram, so watch your total intake to avoid gaining weight. Did you know that 1 pound of body fat stores 3,500 calories? Body fat stores more calories than an equal weight of muscle or starch in the body. A typical person stores 130,000 to 160,000 calories in fat, 54,000 calories in muscle, and only 1,200 calories in carbohydrates, found in the liver and the muscles. This means that over 70% of the calories stored in your body are stored as fat. Reduce omega-6 fats by lowering total fat intake and increase omega-3 by eating fish. Another great option is to add fish oil supplements to your diet.